The Caucasian Shepherd Dog is a large, formidable dog that is always ready to stand up for its home and for the family of its owners. Her appearance alone, frightening and stern, is able to make a stranger person freeze with fear. How scary are these dogs really? What are the advantages and disadvantages of this breed? An ancient breed that, according to various sources, originated from 2,000 to 6,000 years ago. It was grown in the Caucasus Mountains. Genetically, its origin is proven from the Tibetan Great Dane. The Caucasian Shepherd Dog is often called wolfhound by the people. The Caucasian Shepherd Dog is a breed included in the International Classification of Breeds. It was recognized in 1952. In this regard, it has standards of various qualities, among which dimensions. The growth of a male at the withers can reach from 68 to 75 centimeters, females, from 64 to 67 centimeters, individual weight, from 45 to 50 kilograms. Fur. This dog can be either long-haired or short-haired. Her coat should be coarse, straight, with a well-visible undercoat. The color can also be different, from various shades of gray to white and red. There is a black border around the eyes and lips. The head is well planted, has a wedge shape, the cheekbones are wide. The muzzle is fairly broad and has strong jaws with a level or scissor bite. Small, high-set ears. They may be docked, they may not. Broad chest, moderately tucked up belly, tail long or docked, also set high. The dog's step is free, unhurried and elastic. A characteristic feature is the strong pushing ability of the hind legs. Life expectancy is about 12 years. Caucasian Shepherd, what can boast? Wonderful guard. His appearance can frighten anyone, but if the attacker is not there shy in this regard, then the dog will defend the safety of his home and members of his family at the highest level. The main positive qualities are courage, determination, balance, independence. They can live perfectly on the street, better, of course, in an aviary than on a chain. At the same time, they need long active walks. It is not necessary to build an insulated booth. This dog will not freeze even if it sleeps right on the snow. Theoretically, they can live in an apartment, and the experience of some owners proves this. They are clean, they practically do not smell, they themselves cope with the care of their coat. But combing is still necessary, at least once a week. The dog is considered street, so you do not need to wash it, at least when kept in an aviary. If you live in an apartment, you should dip it in the bath at least once a year. At the same time, the Caucasian Shepherd Dog will not mind swimming in the reservoir in the summer. The nervous system is very resistant to external factors. A shepherd dog will not bark or worry in vain for insignificant reasons. She perfectly feels when danger threatens and her help is required, and when you can relax. Unpretentiousness to living conditions, perfectly tolerates heat, as well as frosts up to 40 degrees Celsius. It is well socialized, lends itself well to training, has fairly high intellectual abilities. The dog is very attached to the members of his family and is devoted. He will never let them offend. It is not very whimsical in food, it can eat both dry food and natural food cooked especially for it. They have fairly good health. With proper care, there is practically no need to contact veterinarians, with the exception of scheduled vaccinations. Caucasian Shepherd Dogs, negative traits of the breed. It is impossible to raise this dog in the hands of an unbalanced, weak or aggressive person. In order for an individual to grow up adequately, it is necessary to educate it strictly, but calmly, without sudden movements, physical punishments, hurrying up and unexpected raising of the voice. With the wrong approach, the dog may become confused, refuse to obey the command, and, ultimately, cease to obey at all. He takes his work too responsibly. Sometimes it is impossible to take anything out of the territory of the owner's home, even with their permission, as you may encounter pet aggression. Therefore, he often has to be taken to another room so that he does not see this. The negative qualities of the nature of this animal are laziness and stubbornness. He understands commands perfectly, knows how to execute them, but may refuse to do this because he does not want to. Here you have to show a lot of perseverance. Nutrition is quite costly financially. With any type of feeding, he needs a lot of food, correct and balanced. Definitely need training. Sometimes the owners think that in order for the dogs to guard the house, they can simply be put in an aviary. In fact, the protective qualities of a dog appear only with persistent and properly organized training. It is worth raising a dog from a very early age, so that she initially understands that the main person in the house is a person, and not her. She is extremely wary of strangers and children. You always need to be on the lookout so that she does not show aggression towards them. With apartment maintenance, you will have to constantly fight with fur in the house, especially if you do not comb it out in time. Mandatory walks at least 2 hours a day, since with hypodynamia a shepherd dog can develop various diseases of the musculoskeletal system and joints. Of the diseases that representatives of this breed are prone to, the most common are hip dysplasia, various eye diseases, and diseases of the musculoskeletal system. But most often they appear with improper care of the animal. So, the Caucasian Shepherd is a very serious breed, the upbringing of which can only be entrusted to responsible owners with a demanding character and with experience in raising man's best friends. Then it will be a really reliable protector of the home and family. Are you thinking about getting a Caucasian Shepherd dog? Let us know what you decide in the comments below. And if you know someone who's thinking about getting a Caucasian Shepherd dog, please share this with them. If you liked this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. Otherwise, have a great day. Thanks for watching.